West Bench Trail, 5.5 miles. Beginning of the hiking season in Colorado. This is up on the Mesa above Grand Junction. Here we go. Sully and Eileen.
Here we go.
Lots of forest. 300 lakes up here on the Mesa. If you're ever in Grand Junction, go climb the Mesa and explore. All along here they have cabins you could rent. It's pretty neat, right Eileen?
Yeah.
It is cool. This is a nice trail, a lot of shade. Not too hot up here on the Mesa for July 1st, 2022. Rocky terrain. It's amazing the different terrain along the trail. Apparently this is volcanic rock. It's been reported that there was a volcano up here years and years of course ago. Probably back in the dinosaur days. This was inhabited by dinosaurs. This was above the sea level. When at one time Grand Junction was under water, it was actually the sea. You can go to YouTube and look for the link to History of Colorado. It's amazing. I recommend it. It's well done too. Check it out. The History of Colorado. Hey, here's an open field. Some sun exposure, but not brutally hot today, which is a nice thing. 30% chance of rain, so we're keeping our eyes on the cloud formations, just to be on the safe side. But this is my first hike, so I'm getting acclimated to some altitude, high up in the Mesa above Grand Junction. So, because we'll be going to some high elevations when we get to Rocky Mountain National Park. So, this is training for me, but this is nice. Woo! A lot of water up here. You can hear the water deep below. And you got aspen, which is really nice. I love aspen. I love the sound of the leaves. Oh, there's some bear poop, but I have my bear spray on me. We're back in the forest area. Very cool. We're looking at the clouds because we saw a couple of dark ones to the left of us. It seems like the weather's coming down the trail into our faces. So we're just going to keep an eye on that. No thunder, thank God. We're over 2.5 miles. And that's my training at home, which is not a lot. But in the past years, my body was able to get it into another gear, so praying for that. But I'm in good shape considering, but not for long distance hiking. But hopefully my natural abilities are still there, where I can adapt to that and the altitude. So far so good. Oh, this reminds me of Kansas, but it's not corn. Hey, we're up near Powderhorn ski area up on the Mesa, and Eileen tells me this is the first lift. They have mountain biking here like most ski areas now. They're open 365, which is great for the industry and people who like to work the ski slopes. So of course these are all mountain bikers that are here now. They probably snowboard and ski and snowshoe and cross-country ski and all that, because I think most people who do mountain biking are out doing activities 365. Ah, the altitude must be getting to my brain already. This is nice. Powderhorn. Skied here years ago. Must have been in my late 20s, mid 20s. That was a good adventure. Good to be back. I could hear the lifts. Boy, that brings back good memories of this ski season. But now it's hiking season. And here's the lift. Sounds good. Lift is turning. Yeah, mountain biking. Here's a trail. Here's a map. I'll have to come here in the winter and ski again. Nice. Hey, we're pretty deep into the forest now. It really got cool. This is nice. We're going to a second lift in Powderhorn. That's our destination. 5 miles. The total trail. So we're past the 2.5 mile hike. Probably on our 3rd mile. So we did a little dip in the trail and we're heading back up. Oh, this is a nice workout for me from going cross country for the last 2.5 days. So I need this exercise and I'm getting it. We hit 4 miles on the West Bench Trail, heading up to the second ski lift, or bike lift as it is now. That was a good 4 miles. So far so good with the altitude. Again, it's nice and cool back here with the 300 lakes, and it's pretty damp. Eileen said it was snow up here 2.5 weeks ago, and there was more streams coming down the mountain. And the mosquitoes love it here. So as long as you keep moving, the mosquitoes won't land on you. But when you stop, they find you right away. Not a lot, but you just have to be aware of it. So we're at the 4 mile hike point, 5.5 miles to the second ski lift, bike lift, and then we'll head back. So we'll get a good close to 11 miles, probably 11 miles or more, because we did go off trail to see that first ski lift. I'm attracted to ski lifts. Just a thing. All right, this is my 5th year out here, and it's the first time I got to see a bear, a brown bear. It was a mid-sized bear, more on the cub side probably, and he was ahead of us, and Sully coughed, and I looked up and seen something moving, didn't know what it was. Then my eyes said bear. It was a brown bear. I got my bear spray on me, and actually I got it right in front of me, as I said before. I just got to make sure I know how to use it. I have a good idea how to use it, but something tells me I should practice one of these days, maybe today. But that was cool. It puts things in perspective to us, knowing that that fresh bear poop was a good indication that there's bears out. And we know there is. He or she was very fast. It was amazing how quickly it ran into the forest. So we're making loud noises right now so we don't surprise a mama and papa bear with their cubs. I think it's the mama bears you gotta watch out for. They're just like any mothers. And that's a compliment. They take care of their young. Woo! So we're hoping, we got our confidence. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone being around bear. But we want to get to that second chair. That's a 5.5 mile point. So we're going to continue. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Whew, hopefully no lions. Well, we came to a T in the trail and we weren't sure which way to go. We went right and it was going downhill, so I figured if we're going to a ski lift or a bike lift, they wouldn't have it downhill, because this is probably where they let everyone off. In fact, this might be where I first skied, because this looks the latitude and the altitude feels like I've been here before. So, you know, I'm glad we came through the bear sighting. My first instinct is like, okay, I had enough. But look at this. I'll take a view. Yeah, I definitely was here before. I definitely taken this. I remember. Oh my gosh. Look at that view. Eileen, this is where I went skiing. Yep. Cool. Yeah. We made it. 5.5 miles. Well, we're pretty close to where we've seen the bear, so we're talking loud. There seems to be nobody else around except us bears. But we want to make sure we don't disturb them, because we think that was a big size cub. Well, it was a good size, bigger than I ever seen, because that's the first time I seen a bear like this since Yellowstone, Jellystone Park in Wyoming. Near the Tetons. But they're expected there at the park, but Eileen told me there's a lot of bear up here, and yep, we got proof. We see the fresh poop. We seen our first bear. Yeah. Well, we are past the bear sighting, but bears could be anywhere, because here's more poop, fresh poop too. Silly. And yeah, this was before the bear sighting, because I remember this is where there must have been water last week. The sediments are around. So it's pretty wet coming up. So I'm gonna just indicate that we're on our descent back to the trailhead. West Bend Trail. I think I got that right. Well, we're on our descent, and there's the first chairlift. This is a nice field. We feel pretty confident we got out of bear country. It was a nice forest. Not to say there's more bear downhill here, but most likely not, because there are mountain bikers and we were through here earlier. But we're keeping our eyes open. These are nice fields here. Just got to keep on moving because of the mosquitoes. We got ambushed on. What? We got ambushed by the mosquitoes. I think they seen us going up and said to the young ones, "Don't worry, they'll be back. And when they are back, we'll jump them," because they were swarming us. Woo! I'm gonna get gear next time and probably spray. So I would recommend that. Just be prepared. Wear long sleeve shirts and pants and cover up. What's it called?
Blue lupus.
Blue lupus. I can't say that twice. Wait, blue lupus. Beautiful aspen. This is a nice breeze. Look at that. We're back into the open field here. Yeah, this has been a nice adventure. First hiking adventure. This July 1st, 2022. This is my 5th year here. Now you can see why. All right, we just went through another field on our descent, and sure enough, we seen a green and brown snake. Well, I didn't. I walked right by it. And then Sully and Eileen were behind me, and Sully stopped and noticed it, and Eileen seen it. So we wear high top boots and long pants. So I think I'll keep that. I like that, just in case. Now we've seen bear, now we've seen a snake. Well, I didn't, but we know they're here. Onward. All right, we're still on our descent, and it got cool, really nice and cool. We got a nice breeze through the aspen fields. Nice flowers here. Beautiful. I hopped this before, but not on the way down. Beautiful. Nice perspective on our descent. This is where the volcano area was. It's full of rock all the way up the slope. There's another one over the other side, so it must have been a trail of lava. It's amazing how they put a trail right through here. A lot of different terrain. That's what you get up on the mesa. Sound of the aspen. The West Bench Trail. Woo! Served us well. Now we're back on the main drag. Heading back to the Subaru. CrossFit. Right, Sully? Woo! Here we go. First hike was definitely a success. Lot of lactic acid in the legs. This is a good start for me. I'll put my feet up tonight after a good dinner, hydrating, good night's sleep. Tomorrow we'll just relax a little bit, see how I feel. All right, as you can hear the breeze in between the trees. Well, near the end of the trail, I forgot that we would have to go into a climb because we went to a nice descent on the way up the trail. So how did I block that memory out? But we're coming on to the end of this trail. 5.5 in, 5.5 out. And we do have to walk back to the car. I don't know if we did a mile. Probably not a mile. Maybe a mile in all. So good day walking. Coming back up on one of the 300 lakes up on the Grand Mesa in the southwestern part of Colorado. Whew. Powderhorn ski. That's on my list because I did it back in the 80s. And like I said behind me, when we were up to that chairlift, I definitely took that one. But enjoying it. Nice breeze. I'm going to go back to the car and have my lunch because I wasn't going to risk mosquito bites. Hey, I'm from Jersey. I know about mosquitoes. Wow, it's really windy. She's got stormy eyes. Coming back over the bridge towards the car. Here's the falls. Very nice. Well, if you're ever up in the Mesa, as I said before, check it out. It's a real good first hike for beginners. I'm like a beginner. Back to the car. Oh, that's right. I lost Eileen. I think we followed this road because we're back in civilization. Jeez, I would have went on another trail. Silly me. I'm taking a guess. That's the blue trail. Arlene! Can you believe it? I'm lost for the first time. See if I can call her. How did that happen? Unless maybe she's up in the parking lot. Hold on. Well, we definitely walked to the trailhead. It was definitely a mile in and a mile back. I totally forgot. I guess I was so excited. So our total miles today is definitely, I would say, at least 12 miles. At least I didn't stay lost. Eileen back and trailed. That's the way to be, and I knew that she would. So it's just weird getting lost. But another lesson. A lot of firsts. First brown bear, first snake, first time getting lost on the trail. There we go. Fisherman.